Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Duane Allman, and an unreleased acoustic track, Mean Old World, that appears on Duane Allman Anthology 1972. Vitamin ABB, trust me, I'm a doctor.
There's long been a mystery. This in September of 1970, October, I guess it was, when Jimi Hendrix was having his funeral, Phil sent out a press release that Duane Allman was going to Jimi Hendrix's funeral with Eric Clapton. And it was like the press release that got picked up both in the Macon News, and I think it showed up in, the dailies. Somebody picks it up on the wire service, right? Well, where does it come from, right? Somebody sent a press release out. Here's I think what happened, and it relates to Mean Old World. I was at a festival and the North Mississippi All-Stars played. They played Mean Old World with Derek, and he said, our dad recorded this with Duane Allman and Eric Clapton. They were sad because it was the day of Jimi Hendrix's funeral, and Eric was going to go, but decided he couldn't do it. And so they stayed behind, and that's why we have that acoustic Mean Old World. The only reason I know this is because I was standing there listening to Luther tell the story, and I happen to know there is this mystery about this press release. Duane and Eric did not go to Jimi Hendrix's funeral. They did not play or anything else because Eric was in Miami at Criteria Studios with Duane and Jim Dickinson.
And quick shout out, props to Luther and Cody Dickinson, North Mississippi All-Stars, that whole collective of musicians, for carrying the torch, caring deeply about the music that they were a part of, that their family and friends and loved ones were a part of. And Duane was a part of that. Jim Dickinson, of course, played with Duane, in addition to playing with the Stones, Wild Horses being one of his more famous cuts. Long live the Allman Brothers Band.